What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Yap Wars. I'm your boy, Ian. No, he didn't even get his mic close. What are you doing? What are you doing, bro? What are you gonna do?
Nothing. I'm your boy, Us.
I don't trust you, bro. I genuinely don't trust you.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I trust you, man.
You love me. Mama?
Anyways, guys, why don't we just get started? Yeah? Let them know what we're gonna be doing today.
Okay.
What's on the agenda?
Well, basically today we have nothing to yap about, really, as
Yeah.
in terms of no news the past few weeks.
We can yap.
I mean, yeah, we
But,
can yap.
yeah, the
But-
world has nothing to yap about.
Yeah. But no, we got a couple things today. A bit of a different episode where we're just like kicking back, maybe going through a couple games, what we found interesting and whatnot. It's going to be split into some nice segments. We've got some nice games and whatnot. Why
I'm
don't you?
acting like I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, really?
What? Really? Wow. I'm the audience. Like,
Yeah.
But before we get started, I want you to do something later. Yeah.
No.
So my two favorite pastime games is Call of Duty Zombies, yeah, and Diablo.
Yeah.
Right. And the two prominent YouTubers in both Black Ops 7. Oh, not Black Ops 7, but Call of Duty Zombies in general, and Diablo 4 and like Diablo ARPG is Mr. Ruffle Waffles
Yeah.
in Call of Duty and a guy called Riker in Diablo. And I want you to look at them. Yeah, I want you to go, and you guys as well. I want you to go and look at them. They are splitting images of each other.
Okay.
They look exactly the same, which is so funny because the two games that I play and my two favorite YouTubers of each genre, look, bro, I am telling you, I wish we can use our phones, but they are split. Like one's an American version of that person and one's
Interesting.
British. Why'd you stick your tongue out?
I don't know what happened to me, man. Speaking of, very quickly, if you're watching this, let us know who's better, Mr. Ruffle Waffles or Mr. T Lexify. Because Mr. Ruffle Waffles, I love him, but that brother is a yapper. I would never open up his Easter egg guides. It was Mr. T Lexify, bro. This is how it goes, yeah? Mr. T Lexify, brother, get this, yalla, get. Yeah, Mr. Ruffle Waffles. Hey, what's up, guys? Mr. Ruffle was here. So today we're going to be looking at the Easter egg. But before we get into the Easter egg, let me just tell you about my week. Brother, come on, get to it.
To be honest, Mr. Ruffle Waffles Easter guides, I don't watch him to do the Easter guide. I always watch T Lexify. I watch him because I love watching his videos.
So yeah,
I genuinely, I don't use it as a tutorial.
Yeah.
I sit there, I love hearing his voice, and like a majority of the time, some of his most popular videos, he calls them the whiteboard videos.
Yeah.
So where he pulls up the whiteboard
Yeah.
and he's just a great yapper, bro.
Yeah, he is.
He's generational yapper. Mr. Ruffle Waffles, jump on our Yap Wars podcast.
Yeah.
He has to, because
Alright.
we're the yappers.
Let's get started today, bro.
You
Tell
want to
me.
start us off?
No, you start us off. Go for it.
Okay, so my yap of the week. First of all, my mini yap of the week that should go into your yap of the week. I am so proud of this bloke. They're 6-1 in their basketball team. They're doing crazy.
Let's go.
They're dominating the field.
Let's
They're
go.
going to bring back the championship or they're not going to come back.
Okay.
Trophy or nothing.
Okay.
I expect nothing less.
Okay, no.
But yeah, you guys are cooking.
Yeah, thank you, man. That's a nice
I wanted
shout out, bro. You're a nice guy.
Shout out to you guys, bro.
Yeah.
The Scout Regiment.
The Scout
Shout out
Regiment,
to
that's
the
our
Scout
team, bro.
Regiment.
Yeah.
But what I actually want to talk about, no one cares about basketball, sports. Look at me, I'm a fat nerd. But I wanted to talk about Black Ops 7. I've been hyping it up to you.
Yes, sir.
I think a lot of people jumped off after Black Ops 6 because they were hyped for the Black Ops train and they're missing out. Black Ops 7 is a fantastic game, at least of the modern era.
Okay.
It's phenomenal. It's so fun. There's so much shit to do every single week. If you're a multiplayer person, if you're a zombies person. And I started even getting into Endgame, which is basically like an extraction shooter, but fun. So you go, like you can get different rarity weapons. It's fun. Like there's different bosses. There's a thing called the glitch. Like you go and you do a raid, basically. Like it's so fun. Like it's actually so fun. But in saying that, they just released what was gonna be the longest Easter egg hunt in a while. It's already better than any other modern age zombies. It was gonna be the greatest or the longest, at least, maybe not the greatest. Some people didn't enjoy it as much, but it's gonna be the longest Easter egg of all time.
Mm.
Yeah. But I think it was 50 or 60 hours in, someone, so you know how they have a directed mode?
Yes.
Someone went into the files and leaked the steps.
That
Yeah.
sucks for the zombies community.
It does because, bro, I'm telling you, I have never felt the community so together in so long. There was not a single YouTuber streaming the Easter egg that wasn't at least on 1,000, 2,000 views.
Wow.
Noah J hit up to 15,000. I think Mr. Ruffle Waffles hit up to 10K at one
Wow,
point.
man.
Like, we were jumping and pumping. And Treyarch was also like live tweeting it. They were saying, oh, you know, keep going. We're not going to give out any hints, you know? And as much as I talk shit about Treyarch, there's a lot of people saying that, oh, Treyarch is to blame here. Why the hell would you put the files in the directed mode files in the game? Put it when directed comes out. To what I think to that is, what's it to you what Treyarch puts in their files? You're not meant to be there.
Yeah, but just because we're not meant to be there doesn't mean like they shouldn't account for that.
Look, they came out and they said, they're like, oh, you know, we had so much fun. You know, it's sad to see that. I think their tweet was, it's sad to see that it was ruined by a couple of bad apples and people that like promoted them or whatever. But look, I know you can say, oh, why did they put that there? Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not, look, I'm not a developer. You're not a developer, right? We don't know why they put it there. Yeah. But it's the implication that these are, yes, they usually get, like, a lot of stuff gets leaked. Yeah. And never has anything else before been leaked. Like, say, for example, they know sometimes they'll release a map or like leak a map and people will know the name of the map. And no one comes out and says, oh, Treyarch, why are you putting the name of the map at the, you know what I mean? Like, no one ever does that. So I don't think the fault falls. Maybe they should make it a bit harder. Yeah. It's never been a problem before. Right. And I think the reason why it was never a problem before is because it's never been this long since they've discovered.
Okay.
You know, they did also say for the finale, we're going to try and, like, we're not, like, they didn't say we're going to try. We're going to make sure that this doesn't happen for the finale. So they gave us that at least, which, again, hats off to Treyarch, because their communication all throughout Black Ops 7 has been amazing. Like, when something's wrong, they'll talk about it. When something's going good, they'll talk about it. Like, they felt a part of the community, which is what we were missing in Black Ops 6 and even previous titles, which is good to see that it's back. But I genuinely think maybe they have a bit of fault here. But the true fault is on the person that not only did they not want to wait, they wanted to, like, be the world's first.
Yeah.
And they cheated their way to the world's first. And I know there's some YouTubers, I think one of them, he's a speedrunner, his name's Freckleston. He ended up streaming it with some other guy who cheated the steps. And his reasoning was like, bro, it's going to be out there anyway. Like, I just wanted to show which, look, at some point when it's out, it's out.
Yeah.
Right? Like, yeah, maybe you fanned the flames a bit. Maybe you were trying to get world's first as well. We don't know his intentions. We take it at face value. I know there's a lot of people like trying to death threat him or whatever. Like, you know what's so funny? Whenever people don't get what they want, they go to death threats.
Yeah.
Have you noticed? Like, how small are we? Like, we have what? Under 1,000 on TikTok, barely 500 on Instagram. We get death threats.
We're getting death threats already.
Like, bro, what do you want from me? Like,
crazy.
we average about, like, what, 5K views?
Yeah.
And 2K is like, we want you dead.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Look, it's just so funny, like, why the internet goes for that. Like, they just want to kill him dead, you know, which we do not condone. Like, bro, yeah, whatever he done, okay, but you guys are the bigger problem. That you're going there, you're swearing, you're like bullying, basically. Like, it is what it is. I think at the end of the day, it happened. Who cares? Nothing was wrong because we still gathered together as a community. You know what I mean?
I think the Treyarch needs to move away from that. Like, leaving the directed mode in the files.
Look, they said they're gonna fix it, yeah. again, like it's never been a problem before because it's been solved so quickly.
Yeah.
So they probably didn't
Yeah,
anticipate
that's
it
fine. That's fine.
being
yeah.
a problem. Like if the next one gets leaked for the same way,
Yeah,
then it's
then it's an
Treyarch's
issue.
fault. They've never had to like deal with this because usually the Easter egg takes about 24 hours max.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So people have never felt the need to leak.
That's fair.
You know what I mean?
That's fair. Yeah.
So and people were like, "Oh, bro, it's been out months." Like apparently, like it was in the files when the season started. Anyway, getting to my next part of it. So I don't know if you've seen what the map looks like. It's basically Takio's hometown. So you go back into like rural, ancient Japan sort of vibe, whatever. And the Wonder Weapon. Have you seen what the Wonder Weapon is? So I'm gonna spoil it for you. The Wonder Weapon is a cat deity, right?
Damn, yeah.
So you have like an actual cat on you, and the way you reload it is the way you reload it is you pet the cat.
That's so cool.
You know what I mean? I'm so glad you said that. And like it shoots out hairballs, and then it leaves a lingering effect. It's fun.
Yeah.
You know? And you know how I know you're not a LARPer?
Yeah.
Because that's what Black Ops and Zombies was always been about.
Yeah,
It's fun.
it's fun,
You know,
yeah.
the ray gun was fun. Like, bro, I'm shooting
yeah,
a ray gun. Thunder gun. People are like, bro, what the hell is this?
Oh my
And
god, bro.
you know what they're comparing? You know what these LARPers are comparing it to? They could have compared it to the ray gun Mark III, which is pretty like sciencey and realistic. They could have compared it to the ray gun Mark II, the Paralyzer, the 3179 JGB 215. Oh, sorry. The baby gun, as you would say. Yeah, like they could have compared it to anything else. They compared it to the Apothecary Servant, the one where you shove your fist into an alien and shoot out black holes. The least realistic one. They're like, bro, look at this. This was peak, and now we're getting cats. Bro, it's fun.
Yeah.
Like, bro, some of the funnest ones. The baby dragon,
Baby Dragon's peak.
the
bro.
special, bro. The skull of the subway.
Yeah.
We've never shied away from the mystical and
Yeah.
the fantastic. Like you guys are just like they're giving us what we want, and they've been in such a mood to hate Treyarch that they don't realize that they're giving us what we want, and this is a good thing. Like we're finally getting what we want. Black Ops 7 has been fantastic. Like Ashes of the Damned. Bro, exactly. As someone who loved Transit, I know you didn't touch Black Ops 7.
Is this Yap of the week or like Yap of the whole month, cuz?
Have I been yapping for that long?
Yeah.
Who cares? You're so rude, bro. What the hell was that? Look, this is what I have to deal with, bro. What a rude bloke.
You literally said the exact same thing to me last time.
I don't care. You're
We're
saying it to me
such a
now.
spinner, bro. You're such a victim.
Yeah.
Bro.
Look, see how rude he
you're
is, bro.
such a
This guy is
victim.
so rude. He won't even let me talk. I talk for
You're
2 minutes.
such a victim, bro.
I've been
Last
talking
time you
for
told
2
me
minutes.
It's called Yap of the week, not Yap for a week. And now that I chucked it back at you,
No.
you're so mean to me.
Look, look, watch it back. I've been talking for 2 minutes max.
You are a spinner, bro. It's been 15 minutes.
2 minutes. That's what I said.
Bro, I checked when we started.
When did we start?
You can yap, right? Yeah? But brother, we got a lot to talk about today.
Bro, I was just interested in Black Ops 7. I'm going to keep going. Anyways. I lost my train of thought. You piece of shit. All right, go. Your yap of the week.
Is that what you had to say?
I forgot what I was talking about. You know me. If I stop yapping,
The people saying that they're really upset with the Wonder Weapon, the cat.
oh
It's a
yeah,
cool Wonder Weapon, bro.
it's so cool and it's so fun and all like what they've given us. Like to sum it up, since I've only been yapping for 5 minutes, yeah. To sum it up,
Half the podcast is going on your Yap of the week, bro.
to sum it up is just basically Black Ops 7 is goated. You people need to go outside.
What do you mean, you
touch
people?
guys.
What does that mean? What does you people mean? Come on, man.
The Arabs, the
The
Muslims,
Muslim battalions.
and but yeah, go ahead. I guess you can talk now. See, he wasn't talking for 3 minutes. Now
Yeah.
he wants to talk.
Yeah, I didn't get to talk. I'm very sad. Now I'm insecure because I know whatever I say now you're gonna hate on me.
No.
So you know what?
No.
I'm gonna say this very quickly.
Give us your yap of the week.
Oh God! I started. Are you actually gonna cook me?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
I started playing.
Hurry up, man!
I started playing Gothic Remake.
What is that? You keep talking about it.
It's an old school RPG that's
Yeah.
so difficult
Yeah.
and so, like they don't tell you anything, which is low key great because they chuck you in this world and then they're like figure it out. So,
Yeah.
for example, the premise is that there's an ongoing war between humans and orcs, and the king wants to mine some of this like ore that's like helping them fight back, right? Um, and then what he decides to do is, because a lot of the prisoners were trying to escape from the conditions and whatnot, he put like a magical barrier. But the issue with the magical barrier is whoever's in there can't get out, but you can get in. But if you're in there, you can't get out.
Okay.
So what he does is he gets prisoners and he puts prisoners in there, and now they're forced to do that work. And he has like some sort of negotiation going on with like the leader of that area, that will give you whatever you want, woman, food, like riches, whatever you want. In return, just keep giving us that ore. All right, so that's the whole
Okay.
premise. So there's no law in that area, and essentially you play as one of the prisoners that gets chucked in here. And now, like, it's very immersive in the sense that if I, for example, was to be chucked in there, no one would give a crap. Everyone wants to do what they want to do and like live their own world. So that's how it is. Like, you get in there, there's no quest markers, there's no like person to talk to. You have to just go and talk to everyone. Like, figure out what's the go. How do you get better here? What are the different clans? What can you do to get on everyone's good side? And it's not just easy, like one mission and you get on the good side, and you have to like prove yourself and whatever.
Okay.
Like, it's very immersive in that sense, but of course there you've got like, you know, magic and orcs and things to fight and whatnot. So it's pretty cool.
That's crazy.
It's very hard though, but old school RPG fans, they've been yapping about this game. So I started. It's very hard, but like, bro, it's a good time.
It's fun.
And then closing off my yap of the week. See how quick that was, guys.
It's your fault. You're not a yapper like me.
Closing off my yap. Honestly, I actually really enjoyed talking about zombies. Well, it was fun. But at one point, I was like, "This guy's yapping. You know what? I want to get him back
Yeah,
for what he did to me."
back.
But that was really fun. Your yap of the week was better than mine. Yeah, I also have down here my basketball team.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
So I yapped that much. I took yours.
You took my yap of the
Yeah.
week as well. Nah, bro, it's going good, man. I'm
Going
loving
crazy,
it.
huh?
I'm loving it. We're on track to be in the semi-finals, and then hopefully, fingers crossed, finals.
Inshallah.
We're coming third in the ladder, but all the three top teams are 6-1 as well. And there's 10 teams, so you know we're doing pretty good. Our team synergy is off the charts, man. It's so good. The only thing is sometimes like I have to make the lineups and pull people off and whatnot. Sometimes like I have to deal with like the boys getting like upset at me that I pulled them off, but there's only 5 people on at a time. Like I got to choose what lineups work best and whatnot. But yeah, it's really fun, man. And that's all. That's my yap of the week, man.
That's
I'm
the
having
yap
a
of
good
the
time.
week?
Yeah.
Okay, well, since you took so long,
Such a
wasted like
victim.
30 minutes.
You're actually such
It's
a
been
victim.
50 minutes.
Bro, you One Piece
It's been
fans.
2 hours. One Piece.
Yeah, you One Piece fans
And
are
you
such
always
victims,
find a
bro.
way to get One Piece
Bro,
in it.
bro, One Piece
Hey,
fans.
you were talking shit about Avatar. I remember because I was editing.
Avatar fans are victims as well.
Hey, I was editing the TikTok, and then I don't remember you saying One Piece, and then I was like, bro, where the hell did he get One Piece? I'm like, how did brother get One Piece? Oh,
You
so
One Piece
funny.
fans are such victims, bro.
Bro, you're the biggest victim. You throw out something that you know people aren't gonna like, and then you be like, "What did I do? What did I say? you guys are wrong. What did I do?" Anyways, so before we get started into the hullabaloo,
Yeesh.
I want to play a Would You Rather with you.
Oi,
Okay, so I'm gonna give you some Would You
oi,
Rathers.
oi.
Oh, guarantee. Yeah. So, would you rather?
Make out with this, huh?
No, please leave the gun. RSPCA, please. Would you rather Doomsday flop
Ooh.
or Brand New Day flop?
Doomsday
Now,
flop.
wait, jeez.
Yeah, I don't want Brand New Day to flop.
I'm not saying that the movie's gonna be bad.
Oh, flop.
I'm saying flop in the box office. So think about it. If Doomsday flops in the box office, they're probably gonna, like, the MCU's most likely gonna be done for. Or I think at least it's gonna take a big hit on them. Because they're expecting this movie to be like Endgame, Infinity War level money, right? But if Brand New Day flops, because they're expecting that to hit $1 billion, we might not get any more
No,
Spider-Man.
I'm still choosing Doomsday.
Doomsday to
Because
flop?
hear me out.
Hey, I'm hearing you out.
MCU is its brand. Spider-Man is its own brand. Spider-Man does not need the MCU to be successful, right?
It doesn't.
Whereas I feel like any MCU character needs the MCU to be successful.
Okay. I'm going to shoot you a scenario. Not a scenario, but like maybe a take.
Yeah.
And you let me know. Do you think MCU Spider-Man will be better off not tied into the MCU?
No. I think For me, ever since I was a kid, for me, Spider-Man has always been. I want to see his stories, but I also want to see
Him interact with
him
other people.
interact with others. Like my favorite moments of like cartoons when I was younger was seeing him interact with Wolverine, interact with Captain
Yeah.
America, and interact with Hulk.
Yeah.
Like
So you
these
want
were
him in there.
standout moments to me. Like, but it doesn't mean that I always want him there. Now particularly about the MCU Spider-Man. The reason why I don't want this movie to flop is because I feel like they're going back to OG Spider-Man and not making a like Doomsday. To me, I'm gonna be honest, looks like slop. It looks like cameo slop. It looks like superhero slop.
What did you see of it?
The trailers.
Was there Doomsday trailer?
Yeah.
Actually? Oh, I didn't watch it because I didn't want to like
the
go in there.
teasers, and then there's also
Gotta scratch my balls.
there's also like some leak stuff that have come out and how many characters are gonna be in there. Whereas Spider-Man to me feels like they're going back to Spider-Man in New York City. Him like really getting to understand him as a character. You know, bring back the everyday kind of person.
Yeah, but look, the thing is, I've seen that where a lot of people are like, "Oh, Doomsday is going to be like cameo slop." But to be fair to Doomsday, the movie is Avengers. There's obviously going to be a lot of characters in there. You know, we've already established that we have so many characters. So I don't necessarily think it's going to be cameo slop. I think there's going to be a lot of characters, but I'm hopeful. You know, my hype isn't that high. I'm at about a 6, 7. Yeah, of hype level. But I think it's not gonna be like I'm here and I'm here too, like Deadpool versus Deadpool and Wolverine. Like he's like I'm here, I'm also here.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's gonna be more structured. I think they're gonna each person that they do cameo is gonna play a part in the to at least establish maybe their own universe or even to tie into Secret Wars.
But if let's say Spider-Man flops and Doomsday is successful, the MCU is gonna keep moving forward with slop movies. If Doomsday is successful, if Spider-Man is successful,
But you're assuming that Doomsday is gonna be slop.
like it looks like MCU slop. But like yeah, I am assuming. But if Spider-Man is successful, I feel like they'll go back to the days of like Iron Man 1, Captain America: The First Avenger, where they really get into the characters rather than the spectacle of it all.
I agree with you in a sense, but I also disagree because the MCU has become something so big that they've introduced so many characters and it's become too fantastical to go back to, especially at least with like the more core characters to the Avengers, like an Iron Man movie or whoever the next main leader of the Avengers is going to be. It can't really be a street normal movie. They can't have that movie anymore. Yeah, the side characters can, and you can develop that more, which I think is I think our expectations should be where when it comes to Avengers or it comes to even Captain America, you remember Captain America Civil War and Winter Soldier? Those were not Winter Soldier, like Civil War. That could have been Avengers Civil War. You know what I mean?
It
Like,
pretty much was.
you know what I mean? Yeah.
I don't see that as a Captain America movie.
Yeah, like it was because Captain America can't have a normal movie anymore.
Yeah.
He can't have a run of the mill day and stuff like that. So with certain characters, I think the problem with MCU, and they did say they're going to reset. Doomsday's going to reset everything. I think the problem with MCU is they wanted to make every single movie that came out Avengers level.
Yeah.
So they wanted to make Eternals Avengers level. They wanted to make Shang-Chi Eternals level, Avengers level. They wanted to make Multiverse of Madness Avengers level. Like, they should do both. They should be a balance. And I think Spider-Man's going to show them that they can do that. Where, yes, everything ties into this world, but you're like a comic book. You know? Yeah, the comic books had Doomsday, Civil War. They had Secret Wars. They had all these Crisis on Infinite Earths or Graphics. I don't even know what I'm saying now, but they have all this stuff.
Piece fans, bro.
What's that?
You're such a One Piece fan.
Anyway, but they also had those like side characters going off. So I think there should be like a healthy mix of the two.
I'm so sick of you One Piece fans, bro.
What does that have to do with anything?
You're such a lapa, bro.
In what sense?
Get over yourself.
You're just throwing shit at me, bro. You're
just throwing buzzwords?
Yeah. You're just hoping something lands.
Go on your next Would You Rather, bro.
I forgot what we were talking about. Would you rather straight out? Anyway, because you need to fix your
Own segment.
attitude. I'm gonna beat your
It's
ass.
your
soon.
own segment, bro. His own segment, and he forgot that he's doing a segment. He just started. Yeah, he asked me a question, by the way, and then he starts yapping
You
about his own
yapped for
thing.
so long.
I said 2 lines, and he's like, "Here's what I think about the MCU."
You said 2 lines.
Yeah, here's what I
Hey,
think
we're not
about
gonna
the
get through this
MCU.
episode. Hey,
I think the MCU.
when you upgrade your storage,
come on.
then maybe we can be yapping for this long, yeah?
Come on, One Piece fans.
L 120. Hey, this guy in 2026 has 128 gigabyte phone.
Hey, some of the comments are like, just say you're broke for a GDI video. I'm like, yes, I'm
Yes.
broke. I am broke.
Like, bro, yeah. Anyways, would you rather Man of Tomorrow, phenomenal movie, on par with Superman 2025
Oi. Okay.
or higher,
Okay.
but Batman Brave and the Bold, horrible, ass, Flash level? Or would you rather Man of Tomorrow, Flash level, and Batman Brave and the Bold, Superman 2025 level or higher?
Dude, that's a tough one. I really like the Superman. I'm gonna go with Man of Tomorrow being a slop.
Slop?
Yeah. Because
Reasoning.
I feel like if Man of Tomorrow is good and Batman and Brave and the Bold isn't, then all we have going for this DCU so far is Superman.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, we already got a good Superman.
Like we got, in my opinion, a top 5 superhero movie of all time.
Yeah.
With Superman. I'm good. Like I'm of course I want Man of Tomorrow to be on that level, but if Man of Tomorrow is good and Batman the Brave and the Bold is trash, then we're looking at Supergirl being bad and Batman Brave and the Bold being bad, and Wonder Woman's already going to be horrible because they got the same writer for Supergirl. So that movie's already like in the shitter.
You're such a pessimistic person.
I am. You don't. I live life from a non-One Piece fan like, viewpoint. You know,
it's
like
so sad.
yeah.
I'm not like you. I'm miserable. You're a true Spider-Man fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When things are going good, I'm not happy.
I'm not happy about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Man of Tomorrow. What about you?
Okay. I agree with you,
Here
but
we go, cuz.
for the smile on your face when you're saying that, I agree with you, but on a different a different reason.
Okay.
If Batman Brave and the Bold flops, it cements to us that only James Gunn can make good movies.
Yeah.
And that for me is really sad and scary.
Ooh, you did cookie.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because MCU, what they did really well is like a lot of people were cooking. Yeah, at the start they had some bangers, non-bangers, whatever. Like there were some misses, but not real misses. But it wasn't just the Russo brothers like their movies were insane.
Mm-hmm.
But they had other directors in there and they're like, you know what? Let me get my feet wet, you know? And they were making great movies. Yeah? Don't ask me what their names are. I don't know their names. But if Batman Brave and the Bold flops and what you're saying, like Wonder Woman flops. Woman Ching Yong Su Min Hisang Sang Uchi Lai Yong Xiang Zong Maya Wonder Ya Ya Woman Ni Chi Lao Lao Min Chi Lao Woman Ching Yong Su Min Hisang Sang. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Wonder Woman.
Back on topic.
So if Wonder Woman is bad, we're going to be told that, bro, don't watch anything that James Gunn isn't directing.
Yeah.
Which is really not good for the DCU. Because either James Gunn is going to have to make everything, which is pretty much impossible, or, yeah, DCU is going to...
Yeah, that's
next one.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, I was just gonna quick say that's a viewpoint that I actually really agree with, because it's like what we said last week. Like James Gunn has an eye for does not have an eye for talent. Like he can't tell good writers, he can't tell good directors. Like he is great. I don't think he can see.
Yeah. Okay, next one. These ones, let's go a bit quicker through them because I got a couple more.
Yeah.
So, would you rather a Ratchet and Clank game or a Jack and Daxter game?
Jack and Daxter.
Ooh. Yeah, we've had a lot
Very
of
ad.
Ratchet and Clank. So
I
I want
love
to
the
see.
new Ratchet and Clank, by the way.
Yeah, Rift Apart. You talking
Yeah,
about? Yeah,
that
that
was
was
great.
really good. It was really fun. People hated on, but people hate on everything,
Haters,
bro.
bro.
Bro, I hate going online and seeing people just hate. Bro, they hate on the most random shit.
Yeah, like why are you hating on Batman vs Superman?
Oh no.
you,
No.
you said yeah.
Yeah, I said yeah, I did. Like the worst one were people that hated on Witcher 4.
Yeah,
Who's the girl, Siri?
Siri. Yeah,
They were like, "Oh, this isn't my Siri." Yeah, because your Siri was a child.
doesn't
She
make
grew up
sense,
and they
bro.
hated it.
That's just
No,
insane.
she grew up. She became a woman. She's not underage now. What is this?
That's cool, bro.
Bring back Stellar Blade. Anyway, would you rather a Ben 10 open world game?
Ooh.
And this is with the implication that it's fantastic, amazing, yeah? Or Avatar: The Last Airbender open world game?
Well, I hate Avatar, so
No,
I'm going
but
with
think
Ben 10.
about the world. Like, don't worry about the movie or the show.
Ben 10.
Ben 10?
I do not want to play as Aang. I hate Aang.
I told you don't worry about the show.
No, Aang is a little shit. I do not want to play as him.
Okay, I feel like you have your own personal problems with Aang.
No.
No, so in the game, you would be like your own avatar.
I think Avatar world because I
Yeah.
feel like the world in Avatar is much more rich.
Yeah, like Ben 10 has aliens. Like, you can pretty much expand anyway.
Oh yeah, true. I don't know why I'm being so limited and just thinking
Yeah.
on Earth. Yeah, you know what? Ben 10. Ben 10.
Ben 10?
Ben 10. Yeah.
Because of the possible
Yeah.
expansion.
Yeah.
Okay. Daredevil Insomniac game. And I'm talking like at the same level as Spider-Man PS4. So it's perfect, you know? Or Zombies, Black Ops Zombies. It's peak. Like I'm talking peak BO2, BO3 era. And it goes on for like as long as it did.
Black Ops Zombies peak. I would much rather prefer a game with the boys.
Yeah. It's always
Yeah.
like, bro, and the longevity. Like Daredevil can be as peak as it wants. I'm not playing it for more than
Yeah,
like 50, 60
Exactly.
hours. That's true. Batman live action, so Brave and the Bold, is goated, 10 out of 10. But, so this is pretty much like Man of Tomorrow, but in a different twist. Yeah. But the absolute Batman animated series that they said they want to make is ass.
No,
Or the other way around.
other way.
Other way around?
I'm so hyped for Absolute
I'm
Batman.
so hyped for it, bro.
I can't wait for this animated. Bro,
Again, people are hating on it.
God, bro, let's say people hating on it, bro. Stop ruining my mood. Everything was saying people hating on it.
Wallah, bro. Like,
bro,
like
far
get out of here, bro.
Absolute Batman is such a phenomenal comic run that it's got me into comics.
Bro, you know,
I don't care if it's like cliche or like well, you started with Absolute Batman. I don't
cares?
care. Absolute Batman is so good. It's got me reading comics.
yeah, who cares?
It's
Like,
such a phenomenal series, bro.
and they were basically hating because it's going to be CG animated.
I don't care, bro.
But I don't care.
I'm ready for some Absolute Batman. I
Yeah, I
love
can't
this,
wait.
bro. The story is so well done, and like the pain that Batman goes through is like so much more grounded and realistic. I feel that I'm so hyped for this. I'm ready for some DC animated series, like to get me back into like Batman and superheroes.
Yeah.
Man. I'm so ready.
And also Batman Nightfall's coming out as well.
Batman Nightfall, yeah.
That's going to be amazing. Okay, so before we get into anything else, I wanted to go over Spider-Man.
Yes.
So I know you had some theories. I
Yeah.
had some talking points. Leave the hour alone, for the love of God. So I wanted to say a couple of things, but I want to get your theories out of the way first.
Okay. So you can yap for longer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Anytime.
Anytime. Okay. I'm gonna speed run through mine.
No, don't.
No, because you know it's all about you here.
No, I
Like,
barely
can't
have
say-
anything. Please don't.
Okay. All right. My first theory: Daredevil is in the movie.
Oh, we spoke about that in the yeah. I really like
I
that.
think so.
I think he's gonna be.
I mean, they're in the
movie.
prison. The
Yeah.
hand is involved.
Hand is involved.
I think it's a missed opportunity to not have him there, considering he was also in No Way Home.
and people are saying like even like the defenders are gonna be there, which I don't.
I'm not a fan of the defenders being there. I think Charlie Cox is like on the path of being like sort of like Iron Man in the MCU, where he's
I'll
in
take
so
it-
many projects now.
Yeah.
Bro. He's in so many things.
I'll take it one step further. I think Netflix casting of the whole Daredevil series.
Oh, yeah.
10 out of 10. They did not miss once.
They didn't miss one.
They did not miss a single time.
They could have got Zack Snyder for Daredevil, but I'm okay. I'll move on from
Like himself, like
Yeah.
not to direct, no,
No,
he
no,
played.
him play.
Yeah.
I do not think Sadie Sink is going to be Phoenix. I think she's going to be a brand new villain.
Brand new day. Brand new villain. Did we just solve world hunger? I don't even want to say my joke anymore, bro. I don't even want to be here.
What do you think?
I'm uncomfortable. Oh, I don't know. My problem isn't with her being Jean Grey. My problem is what the flip is Jean Grey doing there? Like, I don't know how she's gonna fit into the story.
Look, I could see it. I feel like it might be too much though, but I feel like that's how they're probably introducing the X-Men. Like maybe you know how the mutants are like just mutations or whatever. They're not like aliens or something like that. I feel like maybe they're gonna go on something of these mutants are appearing everywhere. Like everyone is like getting powers and stuff. I feel like and one of them is Phoenix, who's on the run.
But I feel like that shouldn't be introduced in Spider-Man.
That's why I feel like she's not Phoenix. I don't think so.
Yeah, because I think if they do that, if they do that, it's gonna be another Spider-Man 3, another TASM 2. Like, there's gonna be too much. You're not really grasping onto anything. You're not like the reason the greatest Spider-Man movies are as good as they are is because there's one story and they're hammering it home. Like they're gonna go off a bit on the side or whatever, get off the road to go pee, but they're coming back, they're going on the road and they have that one point. And I feel like if you're gonna tell me, his emotional state with MJ, he also has Jean Grey, he also finds the X-Men, whatever, it's gonna be bad.
That's fair.
You know what I mean? So I would much rather they just simplify it. Yeah, there can be side characters and build up his world. Build up New York. I don't mind that. But have one goal, have one story, and hammer it home. You know what I mean? So that's why I don't know if I want her to be Jean Grey.
Yeah, I don't think so. That's why I think this is gonna be a brand new original villain. That's what I think.
You reckon? I was thinking Chameleon.
Chameleon doesn't really have the powers that we've seen in the trailer though.
Yeah? Mr. Negative, maybe?
Miss Negative?
No, so she can be there and also Mr. Negative.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. And just my final one. We are going to have some version of a cameo of the other two Spider-Men.
I think maybe a callback, but I don't think a cameo. I think maybe there'll be a callback.
I feel like maybe an end credit scene that'll tie into Doomsday somehow with them too.
You reckon they're coming back though?
No, not coming back.
Stop playing with the mic.
Okay, I'll play with the owl then. You asked for this.
No, please.
Yeah.
Why'd you go straight for that?
I don't know.
Like you didn't even bother. Bang! You knew exactly where you're going. Yeah.
I'm thinking, yeah.
I'm thinking, yeah. His acting is so bad, bro. But he's the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you think? You think a callback, but not necessarily a cameo?
I don't think, because like cameo for what? Like, what's he going to be like? Oh, with great power comes great allies. Like, ooh,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay, that's all from me. But before I hand it over to you for theories, yes, we got this idea from the Escape podcast. So no one say, "Oh, you copycat of the
What idea?
The Spider-Man theories idea."
Did we?
Yeah, I got it from the Escape podcast.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I told you beforehand.
Did you?
Yeah, and I told you we can't title it Spider-Man theories because they titled theirs.
Did you?
One Piece fans, bro. Like, what world are you in?
I cannot believe that you actually said that. You're a liar. You're trying to gaslight me.
No,
You actually said
Wallah,
that.
yeah, I told you this. Do you not pay attention to me, cuz?
At all, I don't.
You actually don't pay attention to me.
Anyways, well, yeah, I mean, it's Spider-Man theories. Like, we both love Spider-Man. Who cares? If anyone comes up to us, hey, did you have the Escape podcast? Bro, why are you coming here then? Just go watch it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we're probably watching that as well. We're not watching no shit. Your head, bro. Let me sit up right because I gotta get cooking.
Okay.
So these are some theories I saw online, and I want us to talk about them. So symbiote. This is going to be a symbiote Spider-Man. What do you reckon?
No.
No?
No.
Some people talked about it because, in Spider-Man 3, in Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 3, he goes to a professor when he gets the symbiote.
Yeah, he goes.
So maybe he's gonna go
Dr.
to.
Connors.
But I think they're gonna do a disservice to the symbiote if they do include this, because I feel like we already have so much.
Yeah, I don't think they're going down the symbiote road.
I don't think so. I think he's gonna have like so much emotional turmoil, like pent up energy, that he's not gonna be able to hold back. I think this is normal Spider-Man, but you know what? He also like has organic webbing.
Yeah, I think he's just like mute. I think they're going down this path of human spider.
Human spider, man spider, you
Man
mean?
spider, sorry.
Yeah. So which is my next one? Do you think they're gonna go man spider?
Yeah, but
Do you think they're gonna go full man spider though?
no.
I don't think they're gonna
They
go.
will never go
arachnid.
full man spider because of like it'll be too scary for kids.
No,
They will
that's
never go
fair.
full man spider.
Yeah, like they'll probably like allude to it.
Yeah.
Mary Jane will die in this one. That one I did get from the Escape podcast.
Mary Jane will die in this one. No.
You don't think so?
No. There's no chance she's dying at all.
I think she'll die in this trilogy, but I don't think she'll die in this.
She won't die in this trilogy. No chance.
You don't reckon?
No chance.
Because of like it's Zendaya.
No, it's because more so because I feel like they're going to sort of conclude his story with this trilogy. I feel like they're shifting into Miles with. I feel like that's what's going to happen with the end of this trilogy.
Oh,
Peter's going to
you
have.
think so?
Yeah, I think so. And they already killed Aunt May at the end of. Not at the end of, but like in No Way Home. So I feel like they don't need a death to push his character anywhere. It doesn't really serve a purpose. MJ dying.
Oh yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's not really. Okay, how about this? I just thought of it because of what you said. This trilogy is obviously College Spider-Man, and the next trilogy is Mentor Spider-Man.
I would love that.
I would love that. So like,
I don't think they'll do that, but
you don't think so? Like he's an older Spider-Man.
I would kill for that.
Yeah, that would be so good.
I will, bro. That would be like my life would be made.
Yeah,
like young Spidey, college Spidey, like mature Spidey, and then mentor Spidey.
Mentor Spidey, where like at the first movie you get like Miles' origin, and then like maybe at the end of the first movie his dad dies.
Yeah.
Or something like that, where he has to. Yeah. And then the second movie is basically like them having to fight together with something. And then the third movie is him passing off the mantle.
Yeah. That would be peak.
I have a feeling if they do this right, we are for the first time ever gonna get peak Spider-Man trilogy. We've never had a peak, like we've never had an undisputed like peak movies. The Spider-Man 1
all the way through,
was really good. Spider-Man 2 peak. Spider-Man 3, we loved it because we were kids when we were watching it, but it's not really a good movie.
Hey, it's a great movie
for us, yeah. But I'm saying,
no,
like,
in general, it's objectively a great movie.
Okay, you just.
No, it's objectively a great movie.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
You know, like it's not structured right.
You're just wrong here.
I can see the smile.
No, I'm not even joking.
Say wallah.
Wallah, I think it's objectively a great movie.
How could you say I think and then say objectively?
I haven't come across anyone who said it's a trash movie. I think it's all.
Have you not come across anyone?
I think it's all online. Like just like people just throwing out buzzwords. Like you're again One Piece fan. Like you just latch on to what the majority say.
No.
And like the internet just talks a bunch of trash. The loud minority. I feel like you see that and you're like, oh yeah, people don't like Spider-Man 3.
I told you
everyone likes Spider-Man 3.
I love Spider-Man 3 because
you're such a lapper, bro.
It's in nostalgia.
Give me your next would you rather.
No. Shut your mouth. Yeah, you're just trying to rage bait me. I know, but it's worked. And now I'm going to talk about it. Spider-Man 3 isn't like structured right. Like it's not a goodly, well-structured movie. Goodly.
Are you One Piece fan?
Yeah. What's that have to do with One Piece? Brother just keeps saying One Piece, bro. It's not structured well. I don't think it has a proper narrative. They didn't stick with Sandman. They
stuck with Sandman to the end.
No, they didn't. They had him. They had Venom, and they had Goblin. And none of them, I feel like we didn't get a proper story out of any of them.
Yes, we did.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did. We had 3 movies for Goblin, and Venom and Sandman's things were tied in at the end. And then Green Goblin comes and helps Spider-Man. It's a great story. I'm not trolling. Spider-Man 3 is a phenomenal movie.
Yeah,
I'm not trolling.
You're actually if you're not trolling, you're stupid.
You're stupid, bro.
You're actually stupid.
No, you're
if
stupid.
You think Spider-Man 3
movie.
objectively
it's a great movie.
You can say I love this movie and I love what they did with it, but you can't say it's objective.
They took Peter's character in a great direction.
What direction did they take it in?
Him making mistakes constantly and learning how to forgive himself. Like that is like the whole theme of the movie is learning how to forgive yourself.
Okay.
And forgiveness in general, right? Venom was like just like a counterpart to Peter. Like all of like he was like a direct mirror of Peter's bad side. Right?
Venom was ass.
You're completely wrong,
Bro,
here.
Venom was so ass. First of all, he was a skinny little twink boy.
His
Yeah?
design has nothing to do with.
Yes, it does. It has
No, it
everything to
doesn't.
do with it.
No, it doesn't. It's a great design. Just because
It
he's
is
not
not a
huge
great
and jacked
design.
up doesn't mean
That's
it's
what
not.
Venom
No.
is. That's who
He
Venom
looks
is.
better than Venom in Tom Hardy's movies.
No,
Yes.
no, he doesn't.
Anyways, Sandman is a great character.
I think Sandman is a great
Yeah.
character, but they didn't let him
And Green
cook.
Goblin's character was.
And the final fight scene is like him and Sandman and Venom, and you don't know what's going on.
What do you mean you don't know what's going on?
You don't,
They team
bro.
up against
They
Spider-Man
don't-
and
they
then Green
don't-
Goblin comes and helps him out.
You don't get anything. You don't get the payoff, the final movie payoff.
What do you mean
It's
you
not a
don't get
good
the
movie.
payoff?
You don't.
How do you not get the
don't.
payoff?
Because first of all, you don't really conclude Sandman's story. He's just
Yes, you
bad.
do.
No, you don't. He's just bad, and then they fight each other, and he's like, "Oh, I shouldn't have been bad." And then Venom,
Yeah,
he's just,
and then he's seeking
and Venom,
Toby's
and no,
forg-
and then Venom, he's just at the middle of the movie. He's like, "Oh, you got me fired or whatever. Now I want to kill Spider-Man. Now I'm Venom. I'm gonna go
Yeah,
kill
because he's a
Spider-Man."
hater, man.
And then
You're
he
such
does
a
nothing.
hypocrite.
Bro,
You're
he
such
does
a
it. He
hypocrite.
does it for 10 minutes. You didn't even get to see
You're
the whole
such
movie.
bro. You love hater man villains, and then when you get like a real hater man
He's
villain,
not a real hater man villain.
bro,
No,
you're out of
he
your
doesn't get to
mind.
cook. He doesn't get to cook to be a hater man. You see him, he got fired, he gets symbiote randomly, and then
Bro,
he
he
comes and
spends
wants
the
to kill
whole
him.
movie trying to frame Spider-Man in a way just to get himself up, all right? And then he goes to.
But he doesn't know that Peter Parker is Spider-Man.
It doesn't matter. He's going against Spider-Man.
Okay, but he's not going against Spider-Man. He wants a better, like you see him, he's like, he's a crooked journalist. He'll do
Yeah.
whatever to get the job.
Yeah.
Has nothing to do with Spider-man.
What do you mean?
It's
What do you mean
only
it's nothing
towards the
to-
third-
He's literally framing Spider-Man to get where he
Because
wants.
J. Jonah
What do you mean it's got
Jameson wants
nothing
him to. It's not because he hates Spider-Man. It's because he wants the job.
Yeah, and then when
like
Peter,
he's showing you that he's doing
and then
it
when
like
Peter
he-
gets him fired, he's like, "All right, brother, I'm going after you now." This is it, bro. It's so good.
It is not a good movie, bro. It is a fun movie. I loved it because I was a child and it was fun, but it is not a good
Spider-Man 3
movie.
is a great movie. You're out of your mind.
You're out of your mind.
No,
It
you're,
is not a good
you're
movie.
so shameless, bro. Spider-Man 3 is
shameless.
a great movie.
Bro, you're
I'm sick and tired of all this bullshit on the internet. The bandwagoners like you.
It's
like,
not bandwagoning.
Bro, no, like you used to like him when you were younger. Now that you saw like maybe a YouTuber, you saw
No.
you saw a YouTuber
Hey,
say
if-
your
if-
favorite little
if that
YouTuber
was-
said that it's not a good
If that
movie.
was the case, I wouldn't have told you this. We've rewatched these movies so many times. I've told you so many times. Upon rewatching, I don't think it is structurally a great movie.
You just made that
but
up.
I love it.
What does structurally great movie even mean?
It is not structured as a great movie.
You're just
It's
throwing out
not.
buzzwords, bro.
How's that buzzword?
You're
I
just
said
throwing
the
out
most
buzzwords.
simplest things.
You're just throwing out buzzwords.
What's the buzzword that I threw?
Structurally.
Structurally?
Yeah.
Structure is a buzzword?
Yeah, that's a buzzword.
That's a buzzword.
That's a buzzword.
Structure is okay. So it's not goodly. Is that
That's better.
That's better. No, it's just because it starts off. We didn't like get a proper arc to Uncle Ben. Like for some reason they retconned who killed Uncle Ben. You can't do that.
Huh?
You can't do that. You
do
can't
what?
say some
It's a good arc.
bullshit. It's not.
It's a good arc.
They retconned it.
They didn't
It was
retcon it.
some bullshit. They didn't retcon
They
it.
didn't retcon it.
So he knew from
They added
Spider-Man.
extra
one.
elements.
Anyways, Hobgoblin.
Yeah.
You reckon Hobgoblin's gonna be in Brand New Day?
If he is, it's not going to be as good as Spider-Man 3.
Do you reckon Hobgoblin's gonna be?
Hey, I've done a good job rage baiting you this.
No, you're just stupid, bro. And everyone's gonna realize you're
No.
stupid.
I'm peak, bro.
There's another word I want to call you, but I can't online.
You why more?
Yeah, that's the word.
Oh yeah. What was your question?
Hobgoblin.
No, he's not going to be in this movie.
You don't reckon he'll be in this
No.
movie? Or you don't reckon they'll allude to him at least?
No way.
I feel like they can, like, you know, with Ned Leeds, like he could be like really obsessed with Spider-Man because they're making him so obsessed with Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And then something might happen. I don't think they're gonna throw it in your face that, oh, he is gonna be Hobgoblin, but I feel like they're at least pushing towards that. I have a feeling. I have a feeling that Spider-Man is gonna mess up in a way and Ned Leeds gonna cop it
Yeah,
in a way.
possibly.
Grey Hulk 110%. I think Grey Hulk's definitely going to be in this movie.
Isn't he green in the trailer?
Yeah, but they edited
Misleading? You
that. Yeah.
reckon?
Bro,
Mm.
the No Way Home trailers, Andrew and Toby went
Yeah,
in it,
that's true.
you know? Like they could have just edited it because they don't.
Okay. that's
But in saying that, why would they leave out Grey Hulk? Like, what would the reason be to leave?
Yeah,
it?
why wouldn't they just show him as Grey Hulk?
Like, I feel like it is Grey Hulk. I have a feeling
But what do they get from not showing us that he's Grey Hulk?
only because the green that they use, it feels like painted over.
Yeah, I see that. That is
It
true.
doesn't
Like you
look
can't
good.
in some like scenes you can't really tell if it's green or grey.
Yeah, exactly. So I feel like he's gonna be Grey Hulk only because I think Grey Hulk is like more ferocious, or like
Is he? Isn't he more nerdy?
the original Grey Hulk was. But
Oh, okay.
I think there's an iteration, if I'm not mistaken, there's an iteration where like the Grey Hulk is like just the Hulk. It has nothing to do with
Okay.
Bruce Banner.
Yeah.
And we already spoke about Jean Grey. So yeah, I was gonna say, do you think she's gonna be in the mid? So do you want to do cooked or cooking, or do you want to do your game?
Up to you. Let's scissors paper rock for it. I am
No, I'd rather your game. I'm
scissors
interested.
paper rock.
Scissors
Wait.
paper.
So I'm going for my game. If you win, then we go cooked or cooking.
Obviously.
Okay. I just wanted to let them know. What do you mean
That's
obviously?
obvious. I'm the one who suggested cooked or cooking. You're the one that's go, oh no, if I win, I don't get to do what I want to do.
You just begged. You went on your knees begging for me to go on the game.
Bro, you are actually stupid. Spider-Man 3 fans, bro. I'm so sick of you guys.
Yalla.
Wait.
Go.
Scissors is this.
Yeah, okay.
Rock is this.
Yeah.
And you are this.
Okay. Alright.
Scissors, paper, rock.
Bro, you are like such a. I guarantee you, you're one of those. You're a One Piece fan.
Yeah.
You find the shit where like he drops his eyes.
That was so
Like, you
funny,
find-
bro.
So what a
Peak.
loser! You're such a.
That was peak,
Oh
bro.
my god!
When did he ever do
bro.
that? Oh,
What do
it's
you
Gear
mean?
5?
Yes, that's Gear 5.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
You're such a baby.
You're
bro.
such a bro. You think you're a grown up? You're a child.
No.
No,
He's behind me.
no, I'm not.
No.
So what'd you do? Scissors? You can go. You will do your
Okay,
game.
we'll just-
Yeah, I can't be able to do scissors.
Yeah,
paper,
you
rock.
really want to do this game.
Yeah.
You just
Yeah, I just wanted
somehow
to-
spun this to do the game. Bro. Okay.
Mm.
So I've got for you an anime Gauntlet. Okay.
Okay.
That's the theme song.
That's the theme song
Yeah.
of the Gauntlet, or just the anime one?
Give me a pen.
My pen's.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir.
See. You guys saw that. Can't even hold the pen.
Okay. So
Hey, before your Gauntlet, please. Spider-Man, Sam Raimi's Spider-Man soundtrack, or the Amazing Spider-Man soundtrack? Which one's better?
Amazing Spider-Man 2 soundtrack.
Amazing Spider-Man 2 soundtrack?
Yeah. Easily.
But I don't know.
Yeah. It's crazy, but like I don't know. Amazing Spider-Man 2 is peak. All right, I'll stop yapping. All right.
Yeah.
Anime Gauntlet. The rules of this, I'm going to. Brother,
We good?
yeah, we're good.
Okay. There's no reason to get angry.
Fine. All right.
Yeah.
Anime Gauntlet. The
Yes.
rules of this are I'm going to give you a couple anime series, and we're going to run through and find out which is your GOAT out of all of them. Okay?
Okay.
So, ReZero or My Hero Academia?
My Hero Academia.
Okay.
That
What-
one's just goated, bro.
Yeah?
It's so fun.
One Punch Man or Vinland Saga?
Vinland Saga. Easy.
Death Note or Demon Slayer? Keep in mind, Death Note up until 25 is peak, right? The rest is kind of so.
Hot take, I
but
don't
I'm
think
taking-
it's peak.
Really?
I'm not like, I like it. I think it's really good, but I don't think it's Attack on Titan, Vinland Saga, Full Metal
It's
Alchemist
okay.
level.
You're wrong,
Yeah.
but so
So you think it's as good as Attack on Titan? The first
up until
25?
25, 100%. If
Yeah.
it ended there, 100%. Death Note or Demon Slayer?
No, but it's definitely better than Demon Slayer.
Okay.
But up until 25, or we're counting all of it?
All of it.
Oh, then Demon Slayer.
Okay. Only said it like 3 times.
No, you said up until 25.
I said I like it up until 25, but all of it. Jujutsu Kaisen or Assassination Classroom?
Oh, Jujutsu Kaisen. Assassination Classroom is really fun, but I don't think it's like crazy.
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood or Doctor Stone?
Oh, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Again, Dr.
We have
Stone.
someone who watches this who's going to be very angry.
What? Dr. Stone?
Yeah, they're a big fan of Doctor Stone.
It's good, but it gets really repetitive.
Solo Leveling or That Time I Got Reincarnated as Slime?
You know what? This is the perfect comparison of the two, because both of them, literally, you just go, you beat the next guy, you become
Yeah,
stronger,
yeah, yeah.
go, you beat the next guy. But So I'm gonna say in terms of main character, solo leveling is better, and animation like in things that other than the story, solo leveling is better. So solo leveling.
Okay. Shangri-La Frontier, or I'm gonna mispronounce this, Gurren
Lagann.
Lagann.
Oh, that's a good one, bro. Shangri-La Frontier or Gurren Lagann? Gurren Lagann.
What's
Gurren
it
Lagann.
about? I don't even know.
Gurren Lagann is that mecha anime.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay.
You know the one where he has the drill?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna mispronounce this again, so I'm gonna need your help.
Mushika Tensei?
Mushika Tensei or Eden Zero.
Mushika Tensei. But that main character is such a pedo, bro. Yeah, if it wasn't for the main character, I would have that. Like, you could say jobless reincarnation.
Is that what Mushika Tensei is?
I don't know. Some people call it that. Some people call it that. I'd never bothered to check. But
So you're going with that?
I am going with that. But
Okay.
that anime would have been a lot higher if it wasn't for the main character.
Okay. So now we're moving into round 2.
Okay, let's go.
My Hero Academia or Vinland Saga?
Maybe the Vinland Saga.
What the flip did you say there?
Vinland Saga.
Okay, thank you. Demon Slayer.
You know that guy?
Jeez, yes. Demon Slayer or Jujutsu Kaisen?
JJK.
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood or Solo Leveling?
Full Metal Alchemist.
Gurren Lagann or Mushika Tensei?
Gurren Lagann.
Alrighty, now we're moving into our semi-finals.
Let's go.
Vinland Saga or Jujutsu Kaisen?
Vinland Saga.
Okay.
I think Vinland Saga is going to win.
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood or Gurren Lagann?
This one's a tough one, man. Gurren Lagann is such a fun anime, bro. It's goated.
If you like them all, then say it.
But I don't like it more. I like him it's very close. So I think I'm going to go for the only reason is because of the scene.
Mustang.
Yeah. So I'm going to go with Full Metal Alchemist.
Okay, cool.
And also like it's a weird day to cry or like it's a weird day to read.
Oh, yeah. Okay, now we're on our final. This is your GOAT. This is we're at the final round. You got to choose between these two, and this is going to be your GOAT anime. You're going to get hate for this whole gauntlet no matter where you go.
Yeah.
Vinland Saga or Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, which is the GOAT anime?
Which is the GOAT? Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Oi! Okay.
Only because it's finished.
Okay.
So Vinland Saga is not finished. I don't know when we're going to get a season 3. Oh, did we get a season 3? I don't think we got
No,
we haven't gotten a season 3. But only because it's not finished.
Wow.
Yeah. The manga,
Nice.
I'm reading the manga of Vinland Saga. It's ooh.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Tell us a little bit about why it's your GOAT. And then we'll end off.
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is genuinely perfect. Like in terms of self-sacrifice, like emotions, characters, power system. You have to give. If you want to take, you got to give. Like that's amazing. Moments. The moments are so high. Like you got the Dr. Shotaka.
Mm-hmm.
Beat his ass.
Yeah.
You know who?
Dr. Shotaka.
Is it Shotaka? Yeah. Shotaka.
I don't remember that name.
Lapa.
Ooh,
Dog girl.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you got him. You got the bro when he the funeral scene.
Oh, yeah.
Like when he's like, "Why are they burying my dad? He's got so much work to do, please." Bro, I was like,
Mustangs. His
Mustang.
rages, bro. Oh my god.
Bro, forget about his one. Okay, the voice acting,
Yeah.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like it was just as good because her screaming, or was it a guy or whatever? Their screaming was insane
Yes.
to make that
Yeah.
phenomenal.
Yep.
Phenomenal. Vinland Saga, I'm glad it made it that far because a lot of people dropped Vinland Saga at season 2 because they expected like another slasher action Viking show.
Yep.
But what we got was so much better. It's like character development, the show. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it's insane.
Yeah.
And it's always asking like these thought. It's like a philosophical anime. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like Freerun.
Yeah.
You know, like Freerun, it's usually like they'll ask you questions like, what's it mean to have friends? Like, what's it mean, like life?
You wouldn't know.
You cooked
You
me.
set yourself up.
Yeah,
now.
you got me. You got me good.
All
man.
right. No, that's a great Gauntlet. Thank you for playing. Anime
course.
Gauntlet.
Did you change that? I'm
Yeah,
gonna go back.
I think I changed it. All right. Look, we're running out of time, so why don't we go on to our final segment and then end it off here?
How much time do I have left?
20-ish minutes.
Actually,
Yeah.
This is gonna be an hour and 30.
Yeah.
It's because you're yapping, bro.
15-minute yap of the month, bro.
Yap of the month.
All right.
Yap for a month.
Yeah, for a month.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Cooked
you
or
wanna talk-
cooking?
Oh, you don't want to talk about GTA?
Yeah, let's talk about GDA real quick.
Yeah, I think. Or do you want to do cooked or cooking?
Up to you.
Should we do? We'll do GDA like in shorter videos because there's not much to
okay.
go on here.
Yeah.
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 So let's do our cooked.
Let's
or
do
cooking.
a cooked or cooking.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so GDA. Yeah, go.
All right, I'll start. We'll go one each for cooked or cooking.
Oh, Allah? Is that how it works? Piece of shit.
From Software games are peak for one game only. Cooked or cooking?
So, like, if you've played one, you there's no need to play the rest. Cooking, I think so. Like, at least from our view, you know, like you're either into every single one or you have one that you really like and the rest you don't really care about. Because, bro, it's like, yeah, I don't have much. We've spoken about this so much.
Spoken about it a lot.
Like once you've played one, you've played pretty much all of them. As much as I want a Bloodborne remaster, I played about like 5-6 hours of the original, and it's just I feel like I've done this before. And also, I came from an open world. That was my first ever. So Elden Ring was my first ever one, and it was so different to the rest. Like it was open world. It was do whatever the hell you want, be whoever the hell you want. And then I came to Bloodborne where I was more. Don't get me wrong, I think Bloodborne is an amazing game, right? And for the hours that I did play, I think it's fantastic. You know, the visuals are fantastic. The era that it's in is fantastic. Everything about that game is fantastic. They did a fantastic job. Yeah, I just want to get that out there. But because I came back from like Elden Ring, which was such a different game, and I was expecting, I think that's on me because I was expecting an Elden Ring. I didn't finish the game.
That's interesting. I'm the opposite.
Yeah.
I came from Bloodborne to Elden Ring, and Elden Ring just didn't mesh with me. Like I got to the second like big area, so I was about like almost 10 hours in or something like that, and I just couldn't do it anymore.
Yeah.
I feel like once you've played one, you've got the gameplay loop already. Like you've already done this, but now we've just got a different coat of paint over it. And the story and lore of Elden Ring is great, but it's not enough for me to keep playing a gameplay loop that I've already played.
Yeah.
Like, because I played Bloodborne, then I played it again on New Game Plus, and I feel like I've
done it. Yeah.
I've done it. Like from Software games, but not Souls like altogether.
From Software.
From Software particularly, because I feel like I'm gonna get killed for this.
Is it From Soft or From Software?
From Soft, yeah. So From Soft, their games are all the same in terms of gameplay.
I think
It's attack and dodge. That's how it is to me. It's attack on dodge.
Yeah.
You gotta
It's pretty much
you gotta
memorizing.
memorize the boss's patterns, and then you just gotta dodge at the right moment to get your
I
invincibility.
feel like a
frames.
lot of Souls are like that.
Yeah.
I think you're thinking about Souls-like games where they're similar in a sense, but a lot of like most of Souls-like games, which is why I was like, I'm not gonna see like the reason I did that for Elden Ring is because I was captivated. I loved everything that Elden Ring had to offer, right? And I'm sure you loved everything that Bloodborne had to offer. But I cannot put that same effort into
You can't because you've already done it.
I've already done it. I've already like nothing. I'm gonna be comparing it too much to the other one.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Give me your cooked.
DreamWorks is better than Pixar. Cooked or cooking?
I'm an idiot. I don't know the two apart. So I'll just start.
Okay, so DreamWorks is Shrek, Puss in Boots, How to Train Your Dragon.
Whereas Disney is
Disney Pixar is
Pixar.
Cars, Incredibles, Finding Nemo, Toy Story.
probably Disney Pixar. I feel like they're.
I'm not telling you would you rather. I'm saying cooked or cooking.
Oh, so did you say?
I said DreamWorks is better.
Oh, you're cooked.
I'm cooked?
Yeah.
I feel like I shouldn't have this convo with you.
Yeah, I don't know them too well. I know the movies, but I don't know which one falls into
Which
where.
one? Yeah.
So I apologize.
Don't apologize. Just be better.
I
Or
got you.
kill yourself. Pick one. Hey, pick option 2.
Yeah, pick option 2.
Okay, then I'll just do my next one, since we can't really yap about this one. GTA 6. Now we can name it. GTA 6 will sell over 300 million copies.
Over 300 million? No.
You don't think so?
No, absolutely not.
So am I cooked or am I cooking, brother? We've been doing this.
So, and you know I get it wrong every time. You are cooked.
You think I'm cooked?
I do not think GTA is gonna hit 300 million copies.
No
chance.
Let me cook. We said this outside the stream, outside the podcast. GTA 5 sold 230 million copies.
You're asking for an extra 70 million now.
Okay.
Where prices are a lot higher and the economy is way worse.
But it's GTA 6.
Nah, no way.
You don't think?
No chance.
So look, to be fair, GTA 5 has had over 13 years to sell all
There's
that.
also that, yeah.
And there were reports that there's over like 40 million pre-orders right now. So I'm saying if they don't make another GTA for another 20 years, let's say, or 15 years.
I don't think so.
You don't think it will? I'm not saying now. I'm saying in its lifetime.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. No.
You don't think it'll ever hit 300 million
I
sales?
think you're cooked. No. I don't think so. I think if the state of like how much things cost and the economy was the same as GTA 5, then yes, I see it hitting that number. But I don't see it hitting that number now.
Yeah, I bought GTA 5 for 65 Australian dollars.
Dude, it was so much cheaper. And things are so much more expensive now in general. Everything is. So I don't think so.
And also GTA 5 had 5M. It
5M?
boosted a lot of its sales. 5M?
What's
The
that?
role-playing, GTA role-play.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, they might have this for that too.
For GTA 6? I don't see the reason.
Yeah.
And they didn't really get it until, you know what, maybe.
It'll happen.
I feel like they would hit 250 at least.
I'm going to go with 200.
200? I think Red Dead Redemption 1 had 100 million.
These
And
numbers are
Red Dead
crazy. Are you
Redemption
sure
2
about these numbers?
Yeah, you can search them.
These are some crazy numbers.
I mean, I did just Google Gemini told me all this. I didn't bother like clicking on any links.
Okay, next one. Toby's Spider-Man will be one of the main
was that? Were you
cast.
trying to like figure out how to read or something? You just paused it. You're like,
I was still stuck on the topic. That's what I was like, bro, 100 million to him. I'm like, are you sure?
yeah.
All right. Toby's Spider-Man will be one of the main cast of Doomsday.
What? Cooked.
Why would you say I'm cooked?
Main cast? If you said cameo, fine. But Toby Spider-Man will be the main cast?
Yeah, part of the main cast.
What do you mean by main cast? Like the main people?
Yes.
No.
Why not?
No way.
What makes you say no so confidently?
Because, like, what would he be doing there? Like,
What are the
Captain
X-Men
America's coming back. Thor is going to be back and
We've got
better.
X-Men from another universe in here as well.
I didn't say Toby won't be in it,
Yeah,
but main cast.
I think it'll be one of the main cast.
Like, you think he's going to be up there with Captain America and Thor and...
If not in Doomsday, then definitely for Secret Wars.
I think they are done and dusted. I think neither Toby nor Andrew's coming back. And if they do, it might be like a callback.
That's your cooked or cooking. That's your thing. You're cooked. I'm making that your cooked or cooking.
No, I have a better one.
No.
no, I have a better one.
No, they're definitely coming back.
I don't think so.
Bro,
What's
that movie
making
made
you say-
$2 billion. You don't
So
think
did
that?
Endgame.
Yeah. Okay.
Without them. I don't think they were a factor. And they were a factor. 4.
The state of the MCU is way worse than it ever has been. 1, 2.
Okay.
If they made that much money, you don't think Kevin Feige or the Marvel Studios, Disney's gonna be like, yeah, bro, 10 million, come back.
Okay.
And they've gone on record saying they'll be down to come back.
The reason why I think that movie made $2 billion, did it?
$2 billion.
No Way Home made $2 billion? Okay, crazy.
Or like between, like, I'm rounding off, but it was like 1.8 billion.
Yeah, okay, well, $2 billion, that's fine. Semantics. But the reason why is because I think before No Way Home came out, for at least, 6 months, was it? Everyone and their mother was talking about how Toby and Andrew Garfield, like, Andrew Garfield was getting interviews from another movie. Like, he was doing interviews for other movies, and they're like, hey, are you going to be in Spider-Man? Like, the hype built
That was
around
brutal
it.
for him, bro.
Yeah, like the hype built around him being there, and everyone's like, "Oh, that's an AI image. He's not actually on the set,
Yeah.
whatever, yada yada." When he actually just leave it.
No.
Yeah. So the hype around them being in there in that movie was phenomenal. Everyone thought they were going to be in it. I remember being like, I couldn't sleep because I was like, "Oh, we're gonna go watch the movie tomorrow." But because the movie, I think it came out for America a day early, so I was like, I couldn't sleep, but I didn't want to spoil it for myself.
Yeah.
You know, I know you spoiled it for yourself.
No, I actually didn't.
You didn't?
No, I didn't.
Oh well, no, you did.
No, I actually
You
didn't.
told? Oh, you didn't?
I promise. I actually didn't, yeah.
But yeah, so there was unbelievable hype. I don't think the two correlate. I don't think the Doomsday will also make $2 billion
that's not what I'm
because
saying.
Toby's in it.
That's not what I'm saying. You just chuck the
What?
whole thing in there. You're saying that
No,
they
but
won't
you
ever
said
come
that
back.
they said they made $2 billion.
No, but I'm saying they made $2 billion. There's no way they're gonna bring him back. Or like
No,
bring,
but that's
bring,
the thing.
bring
That's
them
the
back.
thing I was arguing. Like I'm saying the reason they made $2 billion
You're
was
telling
because of
me
the hype.
You're telling me like Toby Maguire starts press conference tomorrow, or Andrew Garfield starts press like media for Doomsday tomorrow. You're not gonna be like, bro, they're in the movie. Even the casuals and masses were gonna be like, bro, we gotta go watch this. Toby and Andrew are back.
But that's not what you're saying here. Like obviously, I'm gonna be hyped if they are. Like
Yeah.
if
Yeah, but
anything,
you're saying they're done and dusted. I'm telling you, no way. Disney is not gonna let that happen.
like if anything, I don't think. Again, your question was main cast.
Yeah.
Yeah. If they are in a cameo, I'll be very happy. Yeah.
Okay.
I do not at all in the slightest think that they will be part of the main, like the main Avengers. No.
Okay.
I think they might help him. There might be maybe a flashback. I don't know. But I'm not ruling out that cameo,
Yeah. Okay.
you know, like maybe.
Or a small role.
Or a small role. I think they're not going to be in the movie at all.
Wow.
But I won't rule it out.
Okay.
You know what
Cool.
I mean? Like I think, yeah, maybe. Okay. My one. The reason shows aren't as good as they used to be, or adaptations of shows or anything isn't as good as it used to be, or movies or games or whatever, is because of greed.
You are cooked.
I'm cooked.
Yeah.
So
I think TV shows now are in a better state than they probably ever have been for me, minus probably Netflix and their shitty adaptations. But I feel like
okay, sorry. I think I'm not comparing old shows to new shows. I'm comparing old shows to their remasters. Sorry, I should have worded that better.
old shows to their remaster.
So they're adaptations.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, I still think you're cooked. I don't think it's greed. I think it's them bringing in people who do not know the source material.
Okay.
That's what I think it is. I think,
But let me cook here a bit. I know this is cooked or cooking. I want to cook.
no, it's time to cook.
I think the reason they're bringing people that don't care about the source material, and the reason why we're getting these crews of people that don't know what these things are, is because, for example, Rings of Power. Let's say they wanted to bring back Peter Jackson. How much do you reckon he's going to cost? Whereas if they bring like a director who's like run-of-the-mill director, maybe done one or two shows,
But you want
they
to
can
know
cheap out.
what's interesting there? He said that they never even approached him for Rings of Power.
I would assume they thought, they're like, brother, this guy's too much money, right? So I don't even think they would have wanted to negotiate
No,
with him.
they've chucked like hundreds and hundreds of millions into
And
Rings
which
of
is the
Power.
funny thing. The funny thing is when you it's with everything. When you always try to cheap out, you end up spending more. You always.
I'm still gonna say you're cooked. I don't think
Yeah.
it has to do with greed. I think it's executives thinking that they know better, and they bring on managers or executives. They don't bring on creatives. That's what I think it is.
Which is why I'm saying I agree with all of that. But I think the reason they do that is they're first and foremost money, right? Which is fair. Like a lot of people want to make money. But then you have, for example, look at movies like Obsession, right? Where it was a passion project, where he didn't know if he's going to make any money or lose that $750,000. And he was willing to take that risk because it was his passion. And we got to see it in the movie, right? Peter Jackson, he had to beg, tell him or whatever. And he had to even swindle them into thinking that he's going to. So he filmed the third movie while he was filming the first.
Something like that.
You know, and he took his time and passion. I feel like they're hiring people who can get the job done the quickest for the cheapest, you know, just so that they can push something out that has the same IP as back in the days, just so that they can make that quick buck.
I still think you're cooked.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why?
I still don't think it has to do with greed. I think it's just them thinking they know better, them not getting creatives and pushing for executives rather than the actual hands-on producers that were responsible for the success of these franchises.
Okay, but I agree with that, but why do you think they're doing that?
I think it's two things. I think it's ego. Just very quickly, I'm gonna tie NBA into this. Like Andre Iguodala, he was part of the Warriors dynasty, and he said that the owner Joe Lacob would walk around saying, "Yeah, I built this, I did this, like the championships," and Andre Iguodala's like, "No, you didn't. Like, we collectively, the players came together, the coaches, we spent hours and hours like building strategies and plays and whatever, right?" The reason why I bring that up is, again, like they just see success from the top level and they assume it's the top level. It's the CEOs who do that, right? Whereas
They don't see the worker bees.
they don't see the worker. Yeah, exactly. The worker bees doing that. So I don't think it's greed. I think it's ego. And then I think it's also no, I think it's just ego. Straight up, I would say it's ego. I don't think it's greed.
I think this is where we disagree. I think greed plays a big part, at least for like capitalism, in the sense that, like, bro, they have these IPs, they want to squeeze every dollar.
You want to move into socialism, Mamdanistan?
Mamdanistan? What was it? I forgot it. My bagel's still Jewish.
Yeah.
My mayor's still Muslim.
My
bagel's still Jewish. The priest's on our side. Nixon 5.
No, that's not what it was.
The new one.
No, there's a new one of that.
Yeah, because they lost the fourth game. The third game, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I take it back. I apologize.
Brother, not a Knicks fan. Unlike me. Like, bro, I've been there since day one of when I started supporting.
Okay, pal. I'm going to hijack this quickly. What do you think about, there's big rumors going on. So Draymond Green declined his player option. He was set to make about 30 million. He declined that so that the team would have space
For LeBron James? I think he's getting his 5th ring.
You reckon?
I think he's going to get his 5th ring.
Do you think this is happening though? Because I don't see why Draymond would ever decline that much money.
I seen a video where Steph Curry, the guy with the monobrow, what's his name?
Anthony Davis.
Is he on the Warriors?
He's on the Washington Wizards. So this is the supposed rumored plan. The rumored plan is that Draymond declines his player option, takes less money so that we can get LeBron in, and then they're gonna trade Jimmy Butler, who's recovering from an ACL injury but is owed like 50 million plus. They're gonna ship his contract for Anthony Davis.
I think they're building Avengers.
That would be crazy.
Yeah, I think that'll be fantastic.
That would be really cool.
Like, I don't think they're gonna miss a shot.
Yeah.
Like, any shot that Steph Curry doesn't make,
Yeah.
LeBron James and Anthony Davis is gonna be there to just.
But do you think they'll be too old? LeBron 41, Steph 38, Draymond Green 35. Anthony Davis is injury prone.
Bro, they're still fantastic, bro.
They led USA.
You know what I
in the
mean?
Olympics.
Like,
they don't care how old they are, bro.
They don't care. They love the game.
Yeah.
And also, like, Steph Curry.
I saw a meme going around. It's not the function, the unction.
The unction. Yeah, but bro, I think these old heads are gonna show these newbies.
Yeah, I feel like.
I have another one. Wemby, if he wasn't tall, regular old guy.
Yeah, I agree.
If he was like 6'5".
Could you say that about like even like Shaq at that point then?
Yeah, Shaq was just size.
Yeah.
But that was Shaq's role, right? Like, he did it well at least. Like, I feel like, no, but Wemby's pretty young as well.
Wemby's young, but he's doing things that no one has been able to do at his size.
Bro, I feel like we're just having a conversation.
Yeah. I mean, that's what this is.
That's what
the Yap Wars, bro.
Yeah, well, this is the Yap Wars.
We gotta straight out wrap it up.
We
actually gotta wrap it up.
Okay. My last one is Call of Duty will never be the same because we aren't the same, and the players nowadays aren't the same. They don't want the same thing that we wanted back in the days, so they're gonna adhere to the newer plays.
I think so. I think the culture has shifted into.
Don't say I think so.
You're cooking. You're cooking. You're cooking because I think the culture has shifted into camos, grinding, unlocking this next stage, moving into rank play. Whereas back in the days, it was you jump on and you have fun with your mates. I think the culture has changed.
Yeah, you can't do the 4 map packs a year
Yeah, you can't do
thing
that.
anymore.
It's
You need to
completely
be
changed.
every month popping shit out.
Yeah.
And that's because of Fortnite.
Yeah.
Fortnite changed the game,
Fortnite
bro.
changed the game.
They were doing weekly updates, bro. And
It's
you
crazy.
get like a gun.
Yeah, and the seasonal updates were huge.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I got one last cook the cooking, and then we'll end off. Xbox will never have exclusives on the level of Sony. Cook the cooking.
Cooked. Gears of War. Halo.
I don't think they'll reach the heights of God of War, Spider-Man,
Halo.
Wolverine. Halo Infinite.
Spider-Man.
Halo Infinite did booty water.
Oh, no. But yeah, like, so did Spider-Man 2.
No. Spider-Man 2 critically was...
Ass.
Yeah, but commercially, it made bank.
It did make
Last of Us as well, Horizon. Even though
I
like
think
Horizon.
they have more. So wait, your question is who has the better ones?
No, we'll never have exclusives on the level of Sony.
But so that's what I'm saying. I think they already do. I think Halo, Gears of War. I don't know much of the exclusive. What other exclusive
They
do
have
they
Fable.
have? Fable. I've never played Fable.
It depends if they go on the route of Elder Scrolls 6 being an exclusive, or like Bethesda games in general being an exclusive.
I think they should.
I think they should. Yeah, if they bought it, so they might as well.
I definitely think they should, but I think they can't, like legally, because you know the
Yeah.
whole problem with Activision.
Yeah, that
like
whole-
you were gonna become a
yeah.
monopoly and whatnot.
So you think I'm cooked here?
I think you're cooked because I think, look, I wasn't a huge Halo fan and I wasn't a huge Gears of War fan, but their cultural impact is on the level of God of War. I think it has more of a cultural impact than Last of Us ever will.
Yeah, but like this is like we'll never have. Like they're not ever going to reach the status of like Spider-Man.
that's
God
what I'm
of
saying. I
War.
think Halo is already surpassed that. No, but look, Spider-Man's different. Spider-Man,
Spider-Man's different. Yeah,
they
okay.
got lucky.
Yeah, okay,
You know,
yeah.
like Spider-Man is like Spider-Man. You know,
Yeah.
like people that probably would have never played on PlayStation.
But I
like-
feel like the conversation is way more dominated by Sony's exclusives
because they do release a lot more though,
They release a lot more and
and they
release it better.
focus on exclusives. That's how they sell their consoles. Whereas Xbox now, it's more like services that we can provide.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like you said, the level of Sony, I think they're already at that level. I think Halo.
I think you're cooked. I think I'm cooking you.
You reckon?
Yeah.
No, because Halo was like a
It
cultural
was,
phenomenon.
but not anymore.
But you're saying like they will never reach that level. I'm telling you, they're already at that level.
No, I think Sony has way surpassed them when it comes to exclusives. Way past.
Sony as a company.
Now, in terms of exclusives, has way surpassed.
Okay,
Xbox's
I don't think we're
exclusives.
arguing the same. So are you saying, I'm saying that at face value, if you take the exclusive Sony has and the exclusive that Xbox has, Xbox can sit there and say,
Zero chance. Zero.
have-
You're so wrong about this.
no.
In the past, maybe. Now as it
That's
stands
what I'm
now,
saying.
no
Like,
way.
okay,
That's what
like,
I'm saying.
If
Like,
if we talk about like if we're saying, okay, let's talk about some of the greatest exclusives. Yeah, you see, like, oh, PlayStation had Xbox. PlayStation had God of War. PlayStation had Horizon. Oh, they had Halo. Halo
but
and
Halo
Gears
is
of
back
War.
in the day. Halo hasn't been good
know.
for years. So I'm telling you, they will never reach that level of like, we need to get an Xbox prioritized over a PlayStation. That's what this question is saying.
What? So you're saying that nowadays they'll never reach that level?
Yes. That's why I keep saying will. Or will never.
Okay, but so what I was saying was like I think they've already achieved it, but they will never again. Yeah. Okay.
I don't think you're understanding what I'm saying.
I don't think I am either because I'll tell you what I think, and then you can tell me if that answers your question.
You
or not.
might have to let this one go. We're running
Voila.
out. We're running
No,
out
that's
of
your
time, big
fault.
time.
Get more storage.
Okay, say it quickly. Say it quickly.
Okay, so I think that Halo and Gears of War are cracker exclusives. They're already legendary. They have their own culture behind them. They already have a huge fan base. They have a huge cultural impact. So if you're saying that Xbox never has or never will
Yeah.
reach that level of Sony, I think they already have with Halo and Gears of War. If you're telling me that Xbox can never achieve what Sony does with their exclusive, that people solely buy PlayStations because of Sony's exclusives and Sony's known for
Yeah.
their exclusives, I agree with you.
See, you're approaching it in like the second way is the way that I'm trying to say it. You're talking about like the past and I'm talking about like moving forward. Like
Okay.
like PlayStation is like their exclusives are just far beyond what Xbox has to offer in terms of exclusives. Far beyond.
I think, yeah, and I think that's not because Xbox isn't able to do it. I think because their business strategies are different. I think because PlayStation wouldn't survive without exclusives, Xbox will.
Yeah, that's a good
Because
point.
of Microsoft.
Yeah, absolutely right. Here.
Like PlayStation, if PlayStation were like tomorrow, no more exclusives.
Yeah.
Why do I need a PlayStation?
Yeah, you go straight to Xbox.
You go straight to Xbox.
Game Pass.
Game Pass. You got Game Pass. You got cloud gaming. You can play on your PC. You got that's pretty much it. That's all you need, bro. Straight up.
Yeah, that's all you need.
Yeah, that's really, really all you need. If they put all their exclusives on Xbox Game Pass, you're dreaming of touching my PlayStation.
Yeah.
Which is really sad because PS4 and PS2, I think, in my opinion, are the best consoles we've ever received. Sony used to cook.
Sony used to.
Yeah.
But anyway, so we're gonna end it off here, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in today. There's a bit of a longer episode.
It is. I didn't think I was like, bro.
I was enjoying today's Yap.
Yeah, wallah, bro.
I was having a good time.
I didn't even see these guys here. We were just having a conversation. We were hanging out.
Cut the cameras.
We gotta do something, guys. See you later.